lale ana mai. Haina mai ka puanala, kou papalina lahi lahi. Haina hou ka puanala, e aloha wali a oe. Haina mai ka puanala, kou papalina lahi lahi. Haina hou ka puanala, e aloha wali a oe.
Aloha. Ano ay aloha, everybody. Welcome to another fabulous Hula at Home with Leialoha. That's me. So we're going on, let's see, our third get together. If you're first time here at Hula at Home, welcome, welcome. Ikomo mai, as we say in the islands, welcome to Hula at Home. Very simple, low impact exercise, if you will, while we are at home. Now, since we're on our third session, for those of you who are just joining, you are watching, we are filming from beautiful Hilo, Hawaii. Many of you know my husband, Tiki Dave, because you've been strumming along with him and all of his ukulele sessions, as well as the other sessions that he joins in with. And of course, many of you have cruised with us on Princess Cruises. We're the Hawaiian ambassadors, or one of the original Hawaiian ambassadors, if you will, for Princess Cruises. And we've been with them for almost 16 years. But we've been doing the Hawaiian runs probably, I want to say, it's about 8 to 10 years, is it? Tiki Dave, longer than that? So many years, 12 years. So, as the Hawaiian ambassadors on the cruise ships, what we do is we share in Hawaiian culture. So my husband, Tiki Dave, teaches ukulele. I teach hula. We do Hawaiian crafts. We do lectures. We play Hawaiian music. We try to cover all the bases on the ship. And unfortunately, due to the pandemic, of course, we cannot cruise anymore. So we're trying to bring what we do, or part of what we do on the ship, to you at home. Now, for those of you that are just joining us, what we've done for the last couple of sessions is we've learned 2 hulas already. We started the first session, we went over our basic hula steps, and then we learned the hukilau, a class of hapa haole tune. Hapa in Hawaiian means half of something, and haole generally refers to Caucasian. So it's like, or white folks, if you will. So when we speak of hapa haole songs, we're talking about songs that have a Hawaiian feel, but yet have English lyrics, songs like the Hukilau. The second week, we learned Little Grass Shack, which is another classic hapa haole tune. So today, we're going to learn a brand new song, but what I want to do is take the first portion of the class and go over the basic steps for our newcomers, and then quickly go over our Hukilau and our Little Grass Shack. Now, David always posts the YouTube links for you to go back and watch. So if you want to go back, and if you missed the first 2 classes, you can go back and learn the other 2 dances on your own time. You can play them over and over and over and over again. So that's how that works. So let's dive right on in, folks. Let's go over our basic hula steps. So we're going to start with the basic step, the kaholo, just a little warm up here. Kaholo in Hawaiian means to move, to go, or to travel. The word holo or holo holo means to go, moving. So the kaholo is a basic step in hula dancing, similar to that of the grapevine, if you will, in line dancing, but not as funky. So we're going to start with the hands on the hips. Make sure you are bending your knees. You've got to bend your knees when you hula. Not too deep, just nice, comfortable. Now, if you're about 12 years old, then you can bend really deep. As we get a little bit older, it gets a little bit more strenuous, if you will, on the knees. So a little bit of bend. You're going to take 2 steps to your right, 2 steps to your left. Hands on the hips, nice and easy, okay? When you step, if your knees are bent, your legs will naturally push your hips side to side, so you should not have to force your hips to move. Think about keeping your shoulders straight whilst doing your basic kaholo. So here we go. 1, 2, and kaholo to the right. Kaholo, 1, 2, 3, 4, and left. 2, 3, 4. You notice as I step side to side, my hips do move a little bit because that's just the leg or the knee straightening out. As I step, okay, the shoulders should remain straight across. If you find that your shoulders are doing this, then you're probably thinking about the achy, breaky heart. Now, if the shoulders are moving, what you can do is place your fingertips on your shoulders like so. With your peripheral vision, you'll be able to see where your elbows are going. So if your arms are moving like so, just stop doing it. That's simple, okay? 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Kaholo to the right, kaholo to the left. Kaholo right, kaholo left, and stop. That was the basic foot movement, one of the ones that we learned. We've got 2 to teach you, or 2.5 if you will. The other movement that we use is called the ami, spelled A-M-I. Ami uses what we call in Hawaii your okole. your backside, okay? So again, you need to bend those knees. What we're going to do is place our hands on our hips and make a circular movement with our hips like so. Okole, everything. Hips, pelvis, around and around. Now again, if you find that your shoulders are moving about, use your fingertips to balance your body. Your shoulders should remain straight and even as you ami. Okay, so that's the basic ami. Now the ami kuku is a little bit funky. It's 2 slow rotations and then 3 quick rotations. So hands on the hips. We bend the knee and we go circle, circle, quick, 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 or slow, slow, quick, quick. One more time, slow, slow, quick, quick. Let's try kaholo to the right. Kaholo, 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 kaholo. Let's try our ami. Standing in place, and a 1, and a 2, and 1, and 2, 1, and 2. Now let's try ami kuku, 2 slow, and 3 quick. 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Give yourselves a hand. All right. If you got your glasses of wine, time to take a sip. You got your coffee. One of my peeps said they got Advil and coffee going, so do what you got to do. Now let's talk about the hands. Just a quick refresher. Now when we incorporate the hands into the kaholo, you're going to take your left hand at your chest, right hand extended, fully extended out to the side. So it's not here, but fully extended to the side. Your left hand should be right at your chest, right by your girdles, if you will. Try to think about an imaginary line at the center of your body. You don't want your hand to cross over into what I call what? The tourist zone. Okay. I would call it the tourist zone because I think for those who are not familiar with hula, their first thought or their first go-to move when they think about hula is usually that, which is a no-no, or the dip, and dip, and dip, and dip, or the push, 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 push. I think that was a dance from the 70s, wasn't it? Or the 90s? Oh, that one. What was that? Do you want to ride my Mercedes, boy? Was it? Okay. So keep the hand at the chest. The hands are going to move gently simultaneously, using the wrist lifting just a little bit, fingertips together, keep your thumbs separated, and lift the wrist ever so gently, okay? Simultaneously, we're going to go 1 and 2, lifting the arms to the opposite side, 1 and 2. Okay, so let's try kaholo with the hands, and then we're going to do the ami and the ami kuku, but I'll call it out. Good question, Janine. Janine's question was in regard to the ami. Should it be, is there a particular direction that you should go? Usually, the amis, it depends on the instructor and the dance. And I'm cheating because I'm the teacher, the instructor, in education, what I say goes. Is that how that works? So for me, I'm comfortable with doing my ami to the left. But I go left. So it depends on the song because some songs might take you around both sides. So it's a good question. I go left. So for the purposes of me teaching you, let's say we're going around to the left, to the left, to the left, okay? Or to the, it looks like you're going to the right because I'm dancing in reverse so that you guys get it correctly. Okay, I hope that answered your question. Let's take a real quick look at the board. I got to put my eyeballs on to see who's visiting us. I got my new fancy board here so I can see everybody. What's going on? How cool is that? Oh, you can't see it. Okay. Let's see who we got here. Aaron, Randy. Hi, Randy Maddox. We got Francis Wiggins. Aloha from North Carolina. Judy, Kevin Debbie Anderson, Joanne Costello. Patty Renshaw, aloha, you made it. Cheryl, Simon Heath, hello, Simon from the UK. Kelly Carl, wow, these are all of our friends from the cruise ships. Terry Lynn's in the house as well. Mahalo, everybody. Hi, sister. My sister Donna Keeney is here. Donna Keeney Bowen, she lives in Florida, Orlando. Oh, Dr. Bowen, excuse me. Yeah, my sister, Dr. Donna Keeney in the house. Letitia. Hi, Letitia. Did you get your masks? I hope you're enjoying your mass. Karen Houchin, Karen Timmermans, Kelly Carl's in the house, Carla Pearson, Nanette. Mahalo, everybody. Okay, so let's just do a real quick review. Kaholo and the Ami. So here we go. Kaholo to the right. Kaholo left. Remember to keep those shoulders straight. Standing in place and Ami. Circle, circle, circle. Ami kuku and slow. And slow. And quick. One more time. Slow, slow, and quick, quick, quick. Beautiful. Mahalo, mahalo. All right. We're going to dive right in. Okay, well, I'm just going to play the song because I don't want to take up too much time going through those other two songs. As I mentioned before, you can go to the videos on YouTube and review those. So I'm going to go through each song 2 times so we can dive right into our brand new song for the day. So let's start off with the Hukilau. We're just going to do the hands the first time through, and I'll walk you through the gestures. So all our new people, don't be afraid. We're just going to stand in place for now. Don't worry about the foot movement just yet. So the song goes, we're going to a Hukilau, a hooky, 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 Hukilau. Let's start from the top. David, you ready? Homa Koko, are you ready? Can you do it a little bit slower? Mahalo. Standing in place. So we're just going to use the hands. Kaholo right, kaholo left. Now the top of the song, we're going to hitchhike. Right hand over the shoulder, left hand on the hip. Now pull like you're pulling a rope. 2 times from the right, 2 times from the left, then from the chest. Pull it in. Now bowl to the mouth 2 times. Throw out your net over your shoulder. Then your ocean, right, left. Then the fish, right over left. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. And then you hitchhike. Pull. All right, beautiful day. Remember, that's a big, quick movement. Big arms. And beautiful day. Fishing pole. Ami kuku. Hands on the hips. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hook. Pull it in from the right, then the left, down in the bay. Drop it low. Nice big circle. Hooky. 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 Give me everybody. My water bottle. Pull. In the room. Pull. Drink. Got your nets. And then the fish. My bottle's in the room by the bed. We're going. To a Hukilau. From the top. To a Hukilau. Hooky. Everybody from the chest. Pull it in from the right. Now bowl to the mouth 2 times. Time to eat. Throw out your net. Ocean. Then the fish. We're going. Hooky. Hooky. Keep pulling. Remember the big finish? Beautiful day. For fishing. Ami kuku, hands on the hips. 1, 2. You know what to do. Pull it in. Left side. Down on the bay. Drop it low. We're going. And going to a Hukilau. Left side. Everybody from the chest. Pull it in. Bowl to the mouth. Lau lau is the cow cow. Cow cow is to eat. Throw out your net over the shoulders. Then the ocean. Right, left, right, left. Fish to the right, fish to the left. We're going. Pull it in. Right side, left side. Big finish coming up. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Wait for the cue. Lava. Here we go. Lava. Step right, step left, step back. And pow. I'll finish. Awesome. Did that feel familiar to you? That's okay. Let me get I don't want feedback. Get a sip. Hold on for a hot second. Or as they say in Japan, chotto matte kudasai. All right. Let's try that one more time. From the tippy top, we're going to incorporate the feet. Can you slow it down just a hair, David? All right. So with the feet, remember, basic kaholo all the way through, with the exception of that ami kuku in the middle of the song, and then at the end, for the big finish, when you hear me scream, well, I'm not going to scream because I'll get in trouble. Lava. which means enough. It's your cue to finish the song. So you're going to step right together, left together. You're going to step back with your right foot while touching the shoulder. So remember the weight is on your back foot, okay? And then cross your hands like so. Make sure you're smiling for the camera. All right, let's start from the top. Here we go. Going to Hukilau. Here we go. Kaholo, arms up. Kaholo right. Kaholo left. Are you smiling at home? Oh, we're going hitchhike. Over the shoulder. Hooky. So 2 times on the right, 2 times on the left. Everybody, push it out. Pull it in. Bowl to the mouth 2 times. Throw out your net. We throw our net. Ocean and the fish. Oh, we're going. Hooky. All right, beautiful day. Remember, big arms, very quick. What a beautiful day. Amikuku, hands on the hips. 1 and 2. And 1, 2, 3. Pull it in. Left side, down on the bay. Drop those arms nice and low at the hip. Joining in the front. And hitchhike. Pull it in. Hooky. Pull it in. Hooky. Pull it in. Everybody. Lau lau is the cow cow. Throw out your net. We. Ocean. Then all the fish. Oh, we're going. Hooky. Hooky. From the top, one more time through. Don't give up, keep going. Everybody, they love to do what? And bowl to the mouth. Throw out your nets. We throw our nets into the sea and the fish. Oh, we're going. Hooky. Hooky. Beautiful day. Nice big arms, big circle. Beautiful day. Amikuku, hands on the hips. 1, 2. You know what to do. Pull it in. Down in the bed. All right, coming right down to the home stretch. Oh, we're going. Hooky. Hooky. Everybody from the chest. Pull it in. Bowl to the mouth 2 times. Throw out your net. We throw our nets. Ocean. All the fish. Hooky. Hooky. Keep pulling. Wait for the cue for the big finish. Keep pulling. Pull. 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 And lava. Hands on the hips. Step right. Step left. Back. And pow. All right. Mahalo, give yourself a hand. Give yourselves a hand. That was the Hukilau. All right. So let's move on to our next hula, which is another classic called Little Grass Shack. And this one takes us to our home island. We're coming to you from beautiful Hilo, Hawai'i, not too far away from the volcanoes. How many minutes are we away from Kilauea? About 50 minutes to an hour away from an active volcano. So kind of scary. We had big, when did we have that giant earthquake? But recently, we had a few recently when the eruption started. But fortunately, we're in the safe zone for now. But this particular song takes us to the other side of the island, to the Kona side of the island, if you will, to a place called Kealakekua Bay. And it's a song called Little Grass Shack. The lyrics go, I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. I want to be with all the kane and wahine that I used to know. Kane are the men, the Hawaiian word for man or male. Wahine is the word for woman or women, singular or plural. I can hear the old guitars playing on the beach at Honaunau. Honaunau is a place on the Big Island. And then I can hear the old Hawaiian saying, wait for it, e komo mai no ka ua I ka hale vela ka hao, which means, come to my house, we're going to have a good old time, or Strike while the iron's hot, okay? It won't be long till my ship will be sailing back to Kona. It's a grand old place that's always fair to see. I'm just a little Hawaiian and a homesick island girl or boy. I want to go back to my fish and poi. Poi is the staple of the islands. We love poi. Well, most of us love poi here. It is so bloody expensive and so delicious, made from the root of the taro plant. Some of you eat taro chips. It's made from the same part the chips are, except it's steamed or boiled and pounded into a paste that's quite bland. But if you eat it with something else, like steak, it's thebomb.com. Patricia, mahalo. And Carolyn, thank you for the poi fun. Yay, we can have poi again. And speaking of stars, thank you very much for the stars. If you want to send me some stars, that would be totally awesome. Or give to the Aloha Bucket. These are hard times, pandemic times. We don't know when we're going to go back to work. We just got word that all of Alaska season was canceled. So who knows? I'm going to have to make more masks. That's what I do. Check out my Kini Creations page. I make all kinds of stuff, but I've been focusing recently on making Hawaiian-style face masks, 3 layers of aloha. And go ahead and check it out. I got all different styles. I'm going to roll out some new tiki prints today. And I have it in several colors. And I have some Hula girl masks coming out too in a day or so. So make sure you check that out. And of course, the sale going on, usually $13 each, but I'm running a sale now. 3 or more, $10 each. So 3 for $30, or if you buy 3 or more, it's just $10 each, and that includes shipping. And I mean, they're good quality fabrics and beautiful prints. So go ahead and check it out. All right. So little grass shack. Let's just walk through real quick. The hand gestures. I want to go back to my little grass shack. We're going to hitchhike again. 1, 2 to my shack like so. You're going to make a little temple in front of your chest like so. In Kealake ko Hawai'i. So you're going to sweep. You're going to take your right arm. Then you're going to take your left, bring it across your body, and you're going to bring it palms down, and then you're going to turn it over and sweep. Like so. I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakeko, Hawai'i, and hold. Okay? And then you're going to frame your body. We're going to go count of 4. Both arms above your head. You want to keep those arms fully extended. You're going to palms facing in, using your hula fingers for a count of 4. You're going to go 1 time here over your head, then at the head, and then the chest and the hip. I want to be with all the kane and wahine that I used to. Be with all the kane and wahine that I used to know. You're going to take your right hand, right arm, extended finger, pointed to your temple like you're thinking, You're going to take your left to bring it under your elbow like so, holding up your arm, repeating on the opposite side. Be sure to bring your arm out to the side so you're not covering your face. And then that looks a little weird too. Okay, so keep the elbow out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to be with all the kane and wahine that I used to know. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hear the old guitars playing on the beach at Honau. To hear or to listen, you're going to take your left hand. You're going to cup it around your ear. Be sure to pull your elbow back. Right arm extended out to the side. Okay, so I can hear the old guitars playing from here. We're going to play our guitar. So this hand goes to the chest. 1 and 2. I can hear the old guitars playing. On the beach at Honau, you know how to do the motion of the ocean. Drop those arms nice and low. Lifting up the right wrist. 1, 2. 1 and 2. I can hear the old guitars playing on the beach at Honau. The back of the ear again. I can hear the old Hawaiian saying. Then you're going to do a come hither with the hands. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be the same rhythm as the amikoku. Okay. Hands on the hips. It won't be long till my ship will be sailing back to Kona. Extend that right hand, right arm, finger extended, and you're going to shake your head and your finger. Count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a grand old place. It's always fair to see. Take both arms. You're going to drop them to your hips. You're going to bring them together. Grand old place, always fair to see. Now you're going to frame your body, count of 8. I'm just a little Hawaiian and a homesick island boy. Again, just a little Hawaiian and a homesick island boy. Hitchhike over your shoulder 2 times. I want to go back. Then fish and pour, you're going to make a bowl with your right hand, and then left hand, index, middle finger, you're going to dip into your bowl and then bring it to your mouth. So, I'm just a little Hawaiian and a homesick island boy. I want to go back to my fish and poi. Then back to the top. I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. And then the big finish is a movement you already know, like the fish. Humu humu nuku nuku wapu wa'a is the state fish of Hawaii. Humu humu nuku nuku wapu wa'a, which translates to fish with a snout that looks like a pig. Because if you ever see a picture of the humu humu nuku nuku wapu wa'a, the snout is piggish. So yeah, there's that. They couldn't say that, so it's fish with a snout that looks like a pig. So we're going to do our fish. Right over left, keeping down low. Pop out the thumbs. Humu humu nuku nuku wapua'a, go swimming by. Okay. Second part. What a beautiful day for fishing, the old Hawaiian way. So beautiful day again. Big arms. What a beautiful day for fishing. And then old Hawaiian way is a hamikuku, the old Hawaiian way. All the hukilau nets are swishing. We're going to pull twice from the right. All the hukilau nets are swishing. Down in Old Laie Bay, you know how to do the bay. Keep it low. Down in Old Laie Bay. Then back to the top. Oh, we're going to a hukilau. A hooky, 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 hooky lao. Everybody pull, loves the hooky lao. Bowl to the mouth. The lau is a cow at big luau. We throw our nets out into the sea, and all the amma come swimming to me. Oh, we're going pull to a hooky lao. Hooky, 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 hooky. Hooky, 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 low. Then we're going to do the lava big finish. Step right and left, back. I'm sorry? Spacing out. My bad. All right. I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. I want to be with all the kane and wahine that I used to know so long ago. I can hear the old guitars. I can hear the old guitars playing on the beach at Honau now. Then at the ear, I can hear the old Hawaiian sing. Then come here there. It won't be long till my ship will be sailing back to Kona. Then big circle. It's a grand old place, always fair to see. Then frame your body. I'm just a little Hawaiian and a homesick island boy. I wanna go back to my fish and poi. Wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii, where the humu humu nuku nuku wapua'a go swimming by. And that's the whole song right there. And then repeat twice. Ooh, my lashes are stuck together. All right. So let's just go for it because we've got another song to learn, peeps. Welcome, welcome. Once again, if you're just joining us, folks, I'm Leialoha, along with my administrative Jeanette in the house. Thank you for the stars, Jeanette. Mahalo nui loa for the stars. I appreciate it. We have our administrator, Tiki Dave, in the house. And, of course, ukulele with Tiki Dave's coming up right after. Well, not right after, but shortly after we're done with Hula today. So make sure you check that out. All right, let's try it. And how's the tempo with this one? Okay, let's just check the tempo out. I don't want it too fast. That's a good tempo. Here we go. Kaholo. I wanna go back to my little grass shack.
I wanna go back to my little grass shack.
And sweet
in Kealakekua, Hawaii.
And frame the body. Count of 4. Reach. 1, 2, 3. Then to think. Count of 4. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1. I can hear at the ear. Play your guitar. Strum on the beach. Right, left, right, and and left at the ear. Okay, Ami Kuku with the hands. Come hither over here. And 1, 2, 3, shake your head and your hand. Switch sides. 1. It's a grand old play, so big arms, drop your arms, reach, place, open. Keep those arms open to the side. Frame your body.
I'm just a little Hawaiian and
I want to go back to my fish and poi hitchhike. Bow to the mouth.
I want to go back
To the shack.
Kealakiko
Hawaii. Sweep and hold. And the fish. Humba humba nuku nuku apua. And there you go. That's the song. We're going to go back to the top one more time. Okay?
Where the humba humba nuku nuku apua go swimming by.
Back to the top. Here we go. I want to go back.
I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakiko, Hawaii.
Wrong way. Sorry. Frame your body. Kane and wahine that. I'm doing it the right way, which is the wrong way. I can hear the old guitars. Strumming guitars on the beach. Right, left, right, left. I can hear the old Hawaiians at the ears. Ami Kuku coming up. E como mai no ka ua I ka hale vela ka hao. Shake your head and your hand. Switch sides. It's a grand old place.
It's a grand old place that's always there to see.
Just a little Hawaiian for everybody.
I'm just a little Hawaiian and
I want to go back to my fish and poi. Bowl to the mouth.
To my fish and poi. I want to go back to my little grass shack.
Kealakiko Hawaii.
Kealakiko, Hawaii.
And then your fish. Humu humu nuku nuku wapua.
Where the humba humba nuku nuku apua goes.
We're just going to repeat. Wait for the cue.
Where the humba humba nuku nuku apua goes swimming by.
One more time.
Where the humba humba nuku
And lava. Here we go. Step right and left. Back. Ta-da. How does that feel? Are you feeling like you're at a luau? Because you should. Mahalo, everybody. Hope you had lots of fun. Yes.
Mom is saying that Mom is watching.
Hi, Mom. Let me check the board.
Says her cuckoo needs work.
Her cuckoo is fine. Mom loves singing. Come on now. I'm tangled. I just put this gadget together this morning because I was having nightmares. And I said, what do I do? I want to have a vertical view of all the comments. And so I found an old TV in the garage, put it on the stand, and just figured it out. I'm genius like that. So this is kind of cool. I mean, I still need my glasses, but it's like right in my face. And I can see Randy. Hi, Randy. Marilyn J. Hess. Terry Lynn. Grass Shack. That's right. Deborah Lucas. Terry Lynn. Hi. Denise. Hi, Denise. Hi, Ma. Her cuckoo needs help. Jenny. Jeanette. Mahalo for the stars. And yeah. Awesome. Okay. So we are going to learn a brand new tune. Now, this particular song I love. There are a couple of versions out, but the one that was most popular was the one that was recorded by a group called Naleo Pilimehana. Today, I mean, they go by the name Naleo, but their full name is Naleo Pilimehana. 3 lovely ladies who went to high school together. They all went to the Kamehameha schools on the island of Oahu, and I believe they had entered a talent contest like way back when they were in high school in their teens. And, I think it was a contest to record on an album, LP. That's like I'm aging myself. But they still sing together today. They're still creating beautiful music. And this particular song is a beautiful song. Was this written by Peter Moon? Yeah. The late Peter Moon wrote this beautiful song. As of recent, a wonderful he's not a new singer, but he's a fairly young singer, and he's really making a name for himself. A gentleman by the name of Mr. Josh Totofi. He's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful voice. All of his music is awesome, and he did a rendition of this as well. So I think maybe a little later on in our hula sessions, when we become more familiar with the hula, we might dance it to his version. But for now, we're going to use the Naleo Pilimehana version. All right. Now, the beauty of this particular song, while it isn't a tourist Hapaholiish song, it is a song that is English lyrics, so it's easy to translate the movement into the English lyric, okay? The song goes thusly. Where I live, there are rainbows. Well, where I live, there are rainbows, but not too much now because there's a lot of rain, and it's so cold. My friends on Oahu are saying, like, it's going to be 56 in my old hometown. And for those of you out there in like PA or wherever, I know you guys are like really, really, really cold, but 50, 60 for us in Hawaii is freezing, believe it or not. It's cold here in Hilo today. It's really crazy. All right. I digress. So the song goes, where I live, there are rainbows, with life in the laughter of morning and starry nights, okay? So as I normally do, I'm going to walk you through the hand gestures first. Very simple. Let me get this out of the way here so I can shake my groove thing. Okay. So you're going to start with both arms up. So remember, you want to fully extend the arms. So you're starting on your right. Your outer arm is fully extended. Your inner arm, I have short arms, so whatever is comfy and cozy, so your left arm should be like right about at your boob. And then and then your right arm fully extended. So what we're going to do is we're going to do these half circles, if you will, sweeping palms up across 1, 2, 3, 4 to the opposite side. So we're here 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to turn the hands over, bring it back 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So when we start, we're here, palms up, where I live. Bring it back. There are rainbows, so we're going to make rainbows with our hands. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go overhead, 1, 2, 3, 4, and back, 2, 3, 4. So there's a lot of movement. We're going here to here, back. So we're going 1, 2, 3, bring it back, 2, 3, overhead, 2, 3, and back. Now, when I'm taking it over my head, my palms are facing forward. So remember to keep those fingertips together. Your thumb is away. I mean, you're not completely closed like this, but your thumbs are separate of your other fingers. Yeah. So you're starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're here, where I live, bring it back, there are rainbows, and back. Now, for those of you who have hulaed with me on the ship before, I did change this up a little bit to simplify it and make the transition a little easier. Okay, so we're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, rainbow. And then from here, we're going to bring your left arm up so that you're doing a big L. Okay, so your left arm will be up, your right arm extended. So we're here, where I live, bring it back, there are rainbows, and back, then L, with life in the laughter. So we're here with life in the laughter. The life in the laughter of morning. From here, we're going to bring the extended arm up, sweep up to your other hand. So we're here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So we're here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Life in the laughter of morning, with life in the laughter of morning. And starry night. So we're going to make stars with our hands. You're going to close your fingertips to your thumb. Your right arm is fully extended, and your left is bent just a little bit over your head. So your hands are going to rotate like this. This way, like windshield wipers. Like you're going boop, 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 boop. But it's nice and high. Right, left. And that's, you're cheating forward just a little bit, yeah? So we're here with life in the laughter of morning. And then you're going to close your fingers to your thumb. So that arm is extended. Close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open. So the arms are doing this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we're here. where I live. Turn it over, bring it back. There are rainbows and back. So the big L with life in the laughter of morning and starry nights. Okay, again we go where I live, 2, 3, palms up, palms down. There are rainbows and back. And with life in the laughter and sweep up, palms forward, then star, 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 stars. Let's try that with a little bit of music, David. Mahalo. Once again, welcome folks to Hula at Home. I'm Leialoha. This song is called Hawaiian Lullaby. Hi, Janine. Mahalo for the stars. Mahalo for the stars. Here we go. So don't worry about the feet right now. Standing in place where I live. Arms up, palms up, sweep. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back, palms down. Then your rainbow and sweep up. Sweep up. Life in the laughter and with life in the laughter of morning. Bring it up, palms forward, stars. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Let's try it again from the top. Okay? Here we go. Once again, if you're just joining us, folks, Hula at Home with Leialoha, here is Hawaiian Lullaby. So just stand in place for now. Where I live, there are rainbows. Here we go. Arms up. Bring it around. Palms down. Bring it back. Overhead and over. Life in the laughter. So bring it up. Overhead. Now sweep that arm up. Palms forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So here is the secret to this song. That one segment that you did right there is going to repeat. Okay. So in actuality, when we dance that top of the song, where I live, there are rainbows, with life in the laughter of morning and starriness, we're actually standing in place. Okay. Where I live, there are rainbows, with life in the laughter of morning and starry nights. Now it repeats again, but then the groove kicks in, yeah? So from here, we're going to incorporate the kaholo, okay? So let's just go for it. We're going to dance the first part, and then the second time through, we're going to incorporate where I 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, overhead, 3, 4, overhead. With life in the laughter of morning and starry night. Okay? So let's try it from the top. So the first part, standing in place, second time through, basic kaholo. Keep those foot movements small. It's easier to dance with small kaholo steps than big giant ones, okay? Here we go. Where I live, arms up. Now push it out as far as you can. Be dramatic, why not? Reach up, all the way up. And reach up, life in the laughter. Arms up. And push that arm up. And stars, close, open. Get ready to move, repeating the same thing, but with feet. Here we go, kaholo to the right. There are rainbows. There are rainbows. Ooh, hold on. It's not the same verse. My bad. It's a different verse. I thought it repeated. Okay, it's been a while. So the second verse, same kind of groove. Where I live, there are rainbows, with flowers full of color and birds filled with song. So flowers full of color. To pick your flower, you're going to extend your arms out in front of your body, about chest height, okay? Palms facing down, arms fully extended. You're going to keep your fingers together now. You're going to take your fingers, and you're going to join your fingertips to your thumb like so, okay? So you're going to pick flowers like so. and then turn it over. So we're going, pick the flower, turn it over, and then you're going to open your blossom. So your fingers are going to open like so. So the count is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. With flowers full of color. With flowers full of color. And birds filled with song. So fingers on the shoulder like so. We're going to do a bird movement. It's kind of dramatic, okay? Like when you're kids, you're like, ah, ah, ah. Same idea, but without the sounds, okay? So fingers on the shoulder. Shoulder. Open the arms up all the way. So your arms should be at shoulder length. You're going to turn, or shoulder height, if you will. Turn your hands over, and then you're going to drop both arms down, and you're going to kind of bend back your fingers a little bit down, and you're going to bring it back up and flat at your shoulders. So we're going 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And birds filled with song. Okay? So second verse, where I live, there are rainbows, flowers, and flowers full of color, and birds filled with song. Okay, let's try that. Can you go forward to the second part? A little bit. Hold on, it's water. Glug. Okay, we got to do it from the top. Yeah. Aloha, everybody. Brenda, arms up, where I live, standing in place, from the top. Bring it around. Bring it back. Rainbows. Reach up. Up, 2, 3, bring it back. Life in the laughter of morning. Make your L. Life in the laughter. Bring both arms and your stars. Close, open, close. Get ready to move. Where I live. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, and up. Flowers full of color. Pick your flower. Pick the flower. Turn it over. Open. Boom. And birds at the shoulder. Shoulder. Open up. Down and up. All right, how did that feel? Okay, so let's walk through it again. So we're going where I live. 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. Rainbow. Up. Flowers full of color. Flowers full of color. And birds filled with song. Then the song goes, I can smile when it's raining and touch the warmth of the sun. And so we're starting here. You're going to bend the elbows so the hands are at the chest. You want it nice and high. So we're here. I can smile. So at the chest, so I'm here. Get the elbows up. It feels weird, but look at yourself in the mirror or try to get a reflection of where your arms are. You want it to be here at the chest. So chest here. I can smile. So hands are flat. You're not touching your body, just kind of hovering over your chest. And then you're going to lift your hands to the side of your mouth. I can smile. So it's, I can smile when it's raining. Both arms up above your head. Be sure to extend those arms fully. Okay, so your arms are extended like so. You're going to keep your hands flat, and you're going to use your fingers for the flicker of the rain. So we're here. 1, 2, 1, 2, flicker, 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 flicker. And when the rain's coming down, the palm's flat, so the rain is coming down straight in front of you. So it's not here. If you're here, you got nowhere to go, and then this happened. You get the Jurassic arms or the Wendy Williams arm. How you doing? Okay. So both arms up overhead, and then your palms are flat. Flicker, 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 flicker. Count of 4. So we're going 1, 2, mouth. And flicker, flicker, flicker again. I can smile when it's raining. Again we go. I can smile when it's raining. Again. I can smile when it's raining. Beautiful. So when you get to here, 1, 2, raining. Okay, your arms are here. So from there, the lyric goes, touch the warmth of the sun. So we're going to take our hands. So you're already there. It's a good transition because you're here already. You're going to go right over left with palm on palm, like so. Count of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? I can smile when it's raining and touch the warmth of the sun. Quick movement, both arms to the side like so, palms facing down, fingers together. And a quick movement from here for the sun. 1, slow-mo. Boop, 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 boop. Rounding off the hands like so for the sun. So we're here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, boom. Okay? I can smile. I can smile when it's raining and touch the warmth of the sun. And overhead. Yes, sir. What do you got? Carla, thanks for the stars. Mahalo. Let's try that because I want to get through the whole song. No, I'm going to go through the second part because it's just a little bit more to learn. I hear children laughing in this place that I love. So let's just go a little bit further in. Where are we at? Okay, so second verse. Go 1, 2, 3, bring it back. 1, 2, rainbows up. 2, 3, 4. Flowers full of color. Pick your flower. Pick your flower. Turn it over and open and bird shoulder. Open up, drop it down. I can smile, chest to the mouth. Then the rain, then palm on palm, touch the warmth of the sun. 1, 2, 1, 2, out, overhead. All right, beautiful. Touch the warmth of the sun, then the big finish. I hear children laughing in this place that I love. Very simple. You already know this move here, so to hear or to listen. Ho'olohe is the Hawaiian word. You're going to cup your hand behind your ear, pull your elbow back. I hear children. You're going to switch to your mouth. So extended arm is going to come to your mouth. Laughing. So you hear 1, 2, 3 at the ear. Then that extended hand, you're going to cup, bring it to the side of your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hear children laughing. And then the big finish, you're going to start with the hands at the side, crossing in this place that I love. And then we're here. In this place that I love. Okay? So, I can smile. I can smile when it's raining and touch the warmth of the sun at the ear. I hear children laughing in this place that I love. And boom. And that's the whole song. And the ending is very simple. We're going to stand in place. We're going to do our stars. You might cry. I don't know. It's a good song. It's a good feeling. So how's our time? Oh, my. Okay. So let's just go for it from the top. Okay. So remember, Tiki Dave is going to go ahead and post the link for the YouTube videos right after we're done. It's going to take a little while. It might be later tonight before it actually goes up once he uploads it. And then you can go and review. And then so next Friday, same time, same bat channel as otherwise specified, we're going to work a little bit more intensely on this one. I think we're going to just start off with this and then really work on this one and then go back and review our other two. And if we have time, we'll learn something else or get started learning something else. Okay, so let's go for it from the tippy top. Don't be afraid. So from the top, we're standing in place for the first verse of the song. Where I live, there are rainbows with life in the laughter of morning and starry nights. Here we go. Arms up and squeak. Bring it back. There are rainbows and up. Life in the laughter of morning. So make a big L and 1, 2, sweep it up. Then your stars. Now think about getting ready to move. Kaholo's coming up. Where I live. Here we go. There we go. Bring it back. Rainbows. Flowers full of color. Pick your flowers. And open your blossom. And birds at the shoulder. Shoulder. Open up. I can smile at the chest. Then the mouth and the rain. Then palm on palm. Touch the warmth of the sun. 1, 2, arms out, out, and boom, at the ear. 1, 2, switch to the mouth. Remember to pull that elbow back. Drop your arms, big circle, in this place that I love. Now you're going to drop that left arm, join it to your right, we're starting again. But this time we're going in reverse order, okay? There. Flowers full of color. And birds filled with song. So fingers on the shoulder, shoulder, open up, drop it down. I can smile, chest to the mouth. Bring down the rain, then palm on palm. Touch the warmth of the sun, reach out. And 2, arms out and up at the ear. Then the mouth. In this place that I love, drop the arms. In this place, reach up and hold. Keep those arms open, stretched out, nice and far. Last time, where I live. Bring it back. There are rainbows. So now it's the first verse. Life in the laughter of morning. Okay. Big L. Bring that arm up. Now we're going to stand in place for the big finish. Stars right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left. Both hands above your head, palms forward. Flip it over. Drop your hands nice and slow. Let them fall gently to your side. Take a step back with your right foot. Your left foot is pointed. And then you take a bow. You say to yourself, I am awesome. That's Hawaiian Lullaby, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much for joining us. Now, you've got 3 hulas under your belt, so we thank you very much for joining us. Like I said, don't forget to check back. Tiki Dave will be posting the links for the videos on YouTube. You can always go back and review. So what we're going to do next week is review Hawaiian Lullaby, spend a little bit more time with it, go back over our Little Grass Shack and our Hukilau, and if time permits, we'll go ahead and learn something else. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget, if you want to put some aloha in the tip jar, please feel free. Never expected, but always, always, always appreciated. And of course, the stars. Okay, David, just put the link up, so it takes a while to upload. And of course, if you're looking for some awesome Hawaiian handmade face masks, I'm the queen of face masks, so visit my Kini Creations Facebook page. It's Creations with a K, K-I-N-I, Creations with a K. You'll see all the goodies that I have for sale, handmade by myself here in beautiful Hilo, Hawaii. I don't know what else to say. I've had a great time. I hope you did too, folks. Mahalo nui loa. Me kilo hopu mehana apau to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all next
Shoot. That wasn't smart. I did.